Good morning, YouTube. I am sitting here. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. I am sitting in Post Falls, Idaho, broken down sort of on the side of the road, but really more like in the middle of it. I'm sitting in a plaza somewhere in Post Falls, Idaho, and I was pulling out to go to a Walmart because I had to buy more minutes for my track phone. I threw the drive shaft. Hooray! I'm currently sitting here with a police officer directing traffic around my big fat ass, waiting for a tow truck who is already, let me check my wrist here, about 3 1/4 past a hair late. He was supposed to be here about 15 minutes ago. They still aren't here, and I'm still blocking traffic. Is one of those words I tried really hard when I was working in technical support to get out of my vocabulary, but it's still there. What is up with that? Go look. It's going to cost me, I figure, about $80. Well, Darko figures about $80 between parts and labor to get the drive shaft repaired, and it should be about 3 hours before I'm back on the road. Sarah, as you all know, is sitting in Seattle waiting for me. I'm, at this point, about 2.5 months late, and more hours than I care to count. Not much else I can do at this point here. So while we're sitting here, I still haven't made that introductory video I promised you all. So let me do that while we're waiting for the tow truck. When the tow truck arrives, I will be cutting this video short right then and there. So if this ends abruptly, you all know why. Hi, my name's Zoradon, or my friends call me D. It's short for a whole lot of things, just please not short for douchebag. I'm what I call a technomad. I'm permanently wired to my computers and permanently attached to my truck, who I think we're probably going to call Moira, after the spaceship from Farscape. Any Farscape fans out there? Woot woot. So it just got warm enough this morning that all the little bugs are hatching and are frickin' everywhere. I am currently on a road trip from upstate New York to Seattle, Washington. As I have mentioned in previous videos, have a job interview with Nintendo out in Seattle. I'll be doing technical support for them, telling little kids how to connect their Wi-Fi with their DSs and their Wiis. I'm in my late 20s. I own a Ford E350 box truck that I'm in the process of converting to an RV. Once the conversion is completed, I'm hoping to go back to work on the Ren Fair circuit. For those of you who don't know, I work Renaissance festivals during the summer, and my plan with this truck and with the Renaissance festivals is to chase summer because I hate winter. During the weeks, I'm hoping to eventually arrange for myself some sort of tech support work via work from home that I'll be able to do while I'm on the road with the Renaissance Festival. In addition, I do a bit of Bitcoin mining. I also am a large political activist in subjects ranging from banking to homelessness, from healthcare to immigration reform, to corporate reform to electoral reform. I'm sure at some point I will go off on some long YouTube rant about our political situation and what we need to do to fix it. Danforth Rebello in 2016. Yeah, that's not going to happen at this point. I'm also an off-the-gridder. Part of the reason I am doing this chasing the summer working tech support thing is because I want to save up money to buy property in the state of Washington. At which point I will be attempting to grow my own biodiesel. The Ford E350 here, Moira, is a 7.3 liter diesel engine that is fairly easy to convert to either biodiesel or veggie oil, which I fully intend to do. And I will be posting YouTube videos on that subject as well. Once the property is purchased, I'll be putting up videos about the conversion of the property to a sustainable living area. You can check my YouTube favorites, either as myself here or as Velzoradon, for lots and lots of permaculture videos, if that's your thing, as well as political activism stuff and all of that jazz. What else do you need to know about me or Moira? In a previous video I promised to show you all the repack you've all seen in my video here. I'm just directing traffic. In case you people are wondering, I'm directing traffic around my broken down truck. As I promised you all, I will show you my repack here. For those of you who have been following my YouTube videos, you remember how I had all the way to the cargo packed here in the back of the vehicle, and you could walk through the front of the box to get into the sleeping area. That is no longer the case. Let me stand up here and turn the computer around. I'm doing this video here on my Lenovo IdeaPad, my brand new 2.6 gigahertz laptop. Let me get out of the sun here so you can actually see what's going on. This is the interior of the truck. Here is the bed area. And behind that you can see all of my girlfriend's cargo. Here's Sarah's cargo here. Is packed pretty much to the gills all the way across the back. That's her fabric and her sewing machine. If you don't know, her Sarah is a clever little clothing and costume designer. She does primarily custom corsets. If you don't know her work, I suggest you check her out on Facebook. I'll put a link at the bottom of this video. I also suggest you check her out on Etsy if that's your sort of thing. She does custom corsets as well as custom vests. I have several that I'm sure I will eventually get around to showing off in my videos here. We are probably over our limit for YouTube, so some of this is going to get cut or probably split into 2 videos. I'll do a video later on video editing software that I use. I will probably end up using something open source, but right now I'm just using what came with the Lenovo or using the camera on my Dell Streak 7. Thanks for watching, fly safe, and stay groovy!